Hey guys, what's going on? This is John, also known as Booth Brofist, recently promoted to Corporal Booth Brofist, and I'm going to talk a little bit about the Versus mode in Aliens Colonial Marines. First off, I'm just going to quickly look at the 4 game modes, just give a sort of rough overview of them, and then play a little bit of Team Deathmatch and talk about, well, primarily the aliens are the more interesting things to talk about. Team Deathmatch, I don't really think I need to waste any time talking about this. It's the standard thing, tried and true. You have 2 rounds. Well, actually, all these modes you have 2 rounds. You play one as the aliens, one as the Marines. Team Deathmatch, you basically just want to get more kills than the enemy team, and then after the 2 rounds, both of your scores are added together, and the team with the highest score wins. Extermination is a sort of king of the hill capture points mix. There's 2 points on the field. The aliens need to defend them. The Marines need to attack them. Once they're attacked and destroyed, another point will open up to be defended. But as well as the other one will stay there until that one's taken, and then that will unlock a new point, and so on and so on. You get 1 point per. You get 1 point for your team per capture point that you take, and so the aliens don't really get any points on their turn. It's more a case of you get the points as the Marines, and then as the aliens you want to stop them getting their points. Escape is best described as being very similar to the Versus mode in Left 4 Dead. You have 4 Marines, all with 1 life each, and or is it 4 Marines? Yeah, it's 4 Marines with 1 life each, and 4 aliens with infinite lives. The Marines need to get from point A to point B, doing various objectives in the middle to get to an evac, whereas the aliens have to stop them. It's worth pointing out in this one that the Marines actually have more life and more health than they usually do. Actually, it's they have roughly the same as they do in the campaign, which includes the 3 bars of health as well as the armor on top of that. To give them more survivability, they can pick up armor and pick up health and pick up ammo and pick up special weapons as they go through, including automated turrets to help them. But they still only have 1 life. If they're killed, they're downed, and I believe they can only be downed so many times before they die indefinitely, again, just like Left 4 Dead. But when they're downed, they can be picked up, but they can also just be, downed and then ripped to pieces on the floor, so they're hardly invulnerable while they're downed. You really do need to stick together on this. Survivor mode it's kind of something strange. It's something that I've not had much of a chance to play much of, mainly because I'm not a huge fan of it, though I know that some people are, which is fair enough. It's a 4-on-4 game mode. The aliens have infinite lives, the Marines have 1 life each. The aliens have a long respawn time at the beginning, but as time ticks on, their respawn timer is reduced, so it quickly gets a little bit overwhelming. The Marines have to survive as long as they can. They have a set amount of time, and they get points for surviving as well as for unlocking, or at least doing objectives. So they can stay in one corner and live for the entire thing, maybe, and just keep the aliens at bay, or they can sort of move and they can get points for overriding security terminals, cutting through doors. They can also be rewarded by, if they cut through a door, they might find a supply room, which might have an automated turret, which really does help lock down an area and keep the aliens away from you. It's interesting. I think it has promise, but I'm not a huge fan. That's really all there is to talk about in this. Oh yeah, the extermination is 5-on-5, as it says down there. So, without further ado, let's jump in a little bit of Team Deathmatch and see what we can do. While we're searching for a team, these challenges here, this is the Marine challenge, this is the campaign challenge, this is the alien challenge. That's as far as I've been led to believe. I've not really done any reading on this game or anything like that. You complete these challenges, you get experience, and you also unlock special items like special skin tones for the aliens or heads, special customization items, and also it helps a lot to leveling up. So if you're really wanting to get to a high level, then it's a really good way to go about doing challenges. They don't seem to have a they don't have a standard trajectory of difficulty though. In fact, yeah, before this straight shooter, get 10 headshots with the service pistol, which is like a terrible weapon. It was something like just get 10 kills with a pulse rifle, or I think yeah, get 20 kills with a rifle's primary fire. Pretty easy stuff. Oh, we lost us people. Oh, there we go. Might have a game soon. Here we go, excavation. Okay, we're playing as the aliens first. I'm going to play as the lurker because that is what I like doing. Lurking.
Marines, you have one objective. Take these bastards out.
In fact, I'll talk a little bit about the different types of aliens in this. The lurker is the very quick and nimble one. I'm not sure if he's actually weaker than the other ones, but he feels it. He definitely feels it. You need to rely on being quick, being agile, and creeping. Or should I say, lurking. The good thing about the lurker is that they can do the leap, which is... I mean, all aliens get a sort of standard aimed leap, which is that, but the lurker does it best, and they get an actual attack leap, and if they land on someone, they pounce them again, just like Left 4 Dead, just like the hunter. Oh! Killed you. Run before they get me. Yeah, it's really good to just hit and run, hit and run, hit and run. Never be in one place too long. Whoa, that guy's gonna get me. I got stuck. Oh! And then run away. It's like I said, hit and run, hit and run. Gotta keep moving. I'm not really sure if... Yeah, they do have regenerative... Yeah, aliens do have regenerative health. Okay. Who's a good target to go for? That guy. Gotcha! Oh, damn it, his friend saved him. He was a hair's breadth away from having my tail in his ass. No homo. Whoops. Okay, the aiming is a little bit... got him. Cut his head off. No, 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 no. Oh! Bastard. Okay, I'll play a different class just so I can show what the classes are like. Play the soldier. Soldier is the general jack of all trades. He's not as fast as the not as fast as the lurker, but he's a lot tougher. It's the sort of standard foot troop. It's the general alien from Aliens. Instead of a pounce, they get a tail stab, which I missed with. Oh, but then I killed him. He killed me, and then my spray of acid killed him. Kind of boring. Let's look at the Spitter, because that's the fun one. Spitter is the more versatile class to play as, because their primary attack, which is their spit, they can basically, you can change what your primary and secondary attacks are, but they always have a sort of set theme. Oh, bad spawn. I'm gonna get... Damn, that did not go very well. I should have just gone for the safe kill. Fatalities, like I say, you need to grab them. It's quite difficult, actually. Especially if you're just going for it like an idiot like I was. But yeah, so the Spitter's primary attack is usually to spit from a distance, but I've changed it so now it's a close range, like a spray. It hits more people, it hits harder, but you need to get a lot closer in. And the Spitter is not famed for their ability to take punishment. Ah, I got stuck. Oh, we've only got 1 minute left. Whilst I have this 1 minute on my side, I'm going to look at something quite interesting. This guy. You may have noticed that I've not been able to play as this guy. That's the Crusher. There are spawn points in the world, a little bit like power-ups, and then you basically become a new thing. Here we go, the Boiler. Only one person can beat these at a time, and I believe they have a sort of cooldown timer, so you can't just beat them all the time. The Crusher, really damage resistant, especially if you're shooting at the front, because it has this big crested head, takes a lot of damage. But they can't really climb, and they're not very mobile. The Boiler can't climb. He's pretty, you notice him. But here we go. I got an assist. I'll have to deal with that. Hi! That's what the Boiler does. You can spit acid in their face, they get like the sort of standard acid spray attack, but they can also just sort of rip their own head, and then that sort of like hemorrhages into a bunch of acid. Ah! How did we do? Oh, 6 for 6, that's not very good. I expect more of myself. They've got a slight lead, but generally the Marines get that sort of lead as standard. It just seems to they get a lot more kills than aliens. Okay, so hello. The hell was that? Ah, that's the spitter. Oh. Well, this team definitely seem to know what they're doing. Get away from her, you bitch! Ah, get off me! That's the pounce attack that the Lurker can do. Yeah, tore my arm off. It's armless, really. Oh. But yeah, the Marines have a full complement of weapons. Oh, there's the spitter. God damn it. The pulse rifle is pretty terrible at long range, it has to be said. I might upgrade it, see if I can get it a bit more. No! What the? That is basically what many of the people who play aliens do. They change out their main attack for something called flail, where they basically just swing their arms around like an absolute idiot and get kills from it. I do not endorse it, and not having very good luck here today, or very good skill for that matter. Nice spawn point, really? Ugh, I killed him, but then his friend got me. Okay. Shotgun time. Ah, I died from the acid. Oh, that girl over there has the smart gun. Just like the aliens can find special spawn points in the world to play as the Crusher and the Boiler, oh, that was good. The humans can find spawn points for special weapons such as the smart gun. And oh, really? No! Ow! Come on! I'm alive. It's a miracle. It's not. It's not a miracle. I'm dead. Okay. I'd love to blame my team, but I'm terrible at the moment. It seems to be the way that whenever I sort of record myself, excuse me, sir. I'm not sure how I feel about this. This does happen sometimes because this uses a. I won't pretend I know anything about the technicalities of this, but basically, one person is hosting for the entire game, and if that one person sucks, then the entire game can suck. Okay, well that was pretty much everything that I wanted to say, but thanks for watching, and if you like what you see, subscribe, like, comment, give it a thumbs up, whatever. Your support is appreciated as ever and gives me a little bit of motivation to carry on going. So thanks for joining me.